Hi, this is Jennifer Gonzalez. I am going to show you how to create a Powtoon. A Powtoon is an online video presentation, and Powtoon, the company, is who helps you to create that and provides the software. So if you go to powtoon.com, you will get to the screen. They will prompt you to start now, so I'll click and see what you're going to get, and this will set up your free membership. I have one already, so I'm just going to log in, but before I do, I'll just let you know that they will offer you more upgrades on your membership that cost quite a bit of money per month, and what those basically get you is a few more features and the ability to create longer Powtoons. With the free account, you're limited to 5 minutes only, but for projects for school and that sort of thing, it's great. So I'm going to just go ahead and log in, and then that'll take me to my account. What I want to do is start a new one. I've got some of my other ones that I've already created down here, but I'm going to go ahead and start a new one. They offer a bunch of different possibilities, but I prefer to work from a blank project. Okay, so my title is going to be just a sample. Okay, and this is a Powtoon demonstration. Okay, so now we've got it, and it's just going to load, and then you're going to get your workspace. So over here is lots and lots of different things that you can choose to place onto your board. This is sort of the preview screen, and it's sort of like a PowerPoint. You get little thumbnails of the other frames that come in. So we'll work through how to actually do that. So what I'm going to do is I'll just show you right here. There's a lot of different styles you can work from. And when you click on them, you get this sort of palette of all different kinds of images that you can place in. These ones that say more on them, those are available for the premium account. So we won't be using those, but we'll go ahead and use some of these that are available to us. So I'm going to stick with this grouping for right now, but you're not limited to the one that you're working in. You can switch between them and add different elements to your slides. So I'm going to go ahead and start by just choosing a background for my slides. I'll go ahead and put this kind of purplish background. Okay, and so what we have here right now, this is a 10-second slide, and if I want to just look right now at what my Powtoon is going to look like, I would just slide this back here, and right now it's playing what my Powtoon looks like. If you look up here, pretty soon it's going to switch to the next slide, which will be blank. It doesn't have a background on it yet. And so right now nothing is happening at all. I've just got a background on my one slide. Powtoon actually advises you to record your audio before you do anything else, before you do your visuals. So I am going to go ahead and do that. You can do that right within Powtoon. I am not a big fan of using the Powtoon as my sound because you really can't edit it at all, but that's okay. I'll show you how it's done. What I would advise is that you create an MP3 file in a program called Audacity and then import that. If you decide to do that, you just import the file here and then use that. But that's a whole separate tutorial, so we're going to just stick right now with the built-in Powtoon sound. So let's go ahead and look through. They give you some music files too. So a lot of them are unavailable. You can see they're set up for an upgrade or whatever, but some are free. So let's see what this sounds like. Okay, that's super fun and happy. Let's go ahead and add that. Okay, so right now I've got that in my Powtoon. And then I'm going to need to do some voiceover. So what I would like to do is go ahead and record it. I'm going to hit record. They're going to ask for permission. So after I click this, it's automatically going to start recording until I press the stop button up there. This is an example video of how you can use Powtoon. I'll show you how to bring characters in, bring them out, add pictures, and create some really cool animations. Okay, real simple. Let's play them together now. This is an example video of how you can use Powtoon. I'll show you how to bring characters in, bring them out, add pictures, create some really cool animations. Okay, as you can see, the music keeps going after my voice, but that's okay. I can cut that out. I just can't cut it out in a really nice way. Okay, what I'm going to do right now, I want to go ahead and have the same background. So I'm going to just go ahead and subtract out some of these slides, and then I think if I add them again, then they all have the purple background. Right now, each one is set on a default of 10 seconds, which we're going to want to change once we have our sound. So let's go ahead and slide this back to the beginning. I want to add a little title. Okay, so I'm going to add text. I'll go ahead and just use the default font. Let's call it Powtoons are Great. I'll double click this. So right now that's set on a certain amount. Let's see how it is. Okay, it looks like it comes up right at the beginning. So I'm going to click on that element now. You can see down here it shows up at the same time as the very beginning of the video. So what I'm going to do is click on this, and I'm going to scroll it over just a little bit so that it comes in after the beginning. Let's move our red bar over and play again. This is an example video of how you can use Powtoon. I'll show you. All right. Now, right around number 6 is when I switched from saying this is what I'm going to do. So I'm going to actually cut back my slide a little bit. Okay, so that I can do something else. Right now, our Powtoon is set up on a certain type of entrance. It's set up to fade on entrance. I could set it as a pop entrance, and that would look like this. See that? And there's other different types of entrances that you can click on. You can have it zoom in to the right if you would like. Okay, I'm still starting to think that timing isn't quite right, so I'm going to slide this over a little bit more. And then on exit, maybe we'll have it zoom out to the right. So let's see what that looks like, just like that. This is an example video of how you can use Powtoon. I'll show you how to. Now it's on slide 2, so if I want to see that again, I've got to go back to slide 1. This little box right here is to actually get me to that element. So I click on that. Now it exited. It didn't have that zoom out exit, so I'm going to move this again, and let's start it over. This is an example video of how you can use Powtoon. Okay, that slide is fine. I'm going to move on to this one now. Play this slide from the beginning. Let's hear what I'm saying. Powtoon. I'll show you how to bring characters in, bring them out. Bring characters in. I was right around 2 seconds, so I'm going to slide this back, and I'm going to add a character now. So characters, you can have them be just static, standing, or you can have them animated, which is really pretty neat. So I'm going to bring this girl in who is playing a guitar and singing. Slide her over. I can resize her if I want to. Okay. So I've got her brought in. Let's see what her entrance is. Right now she's sliding in from the left too. How about I try something completely different, like a hand. Let me see what that looks like, and have the hand pulling her down. You want to see that. You how to bring characters in, bring them out. All right, I have somebody bringing her out pretty much right away. So on 4, how about I have that hand slide the end of her down over there, and I'll have the hand also maybe pull her back down again. Add the hand, have her down. Okay, let's see what that looks like. Powtoon. I'll show you how to bring characters in, bring them out, add pictures. Okay, I'm going to show how to add pictures right around second number 5. So let's go ahead and import a picture. You can import an image from someplace else. So let's see, I am going to, okay, I downloaded something from my own desktop and hit apply. And there it is. Now, it's too big right now, so let's pull it down, make it better for the screen. All right, there. Now, I can apply the different entrance features to this too. I can do the pop for this one, I guess. It'll pop in and pop out. Let's have the exit maybe at about 7. And really cool animations. One animation I think is really neat is how to get the text to come in. So I'm going to move to 8, and we'll have this hand. I just clicked on this one called handwriting. So I'll double click this and I'll just write animated text. And just to show you, you can change the font. Okay, I'm gonna make it bigger. All right, can change how it's centered. You can change the color of it if you like. Right here, there's a lot of different things that you can do to change them. So let's look again. This is pretty much our big slide of showing off things. Powtoon. I'll show you how to bring characters in, bring them out, add pictures, and create some really cool animations. All right, I'm pretty happy with that. I haven't saved in a while, so I should do that. Let me go ahead and add a little bit more time to this particular slide. How about I go to here, and maybe I'll just pull in a few more animated characters. So I can have this one pushing. Resize her, and maybe she can be pushing against this guy. Maybe they can be having a little fight. I can flip this so he's facing her. There we go. And let's make them the same size. And maybe I can even give her something to say. Let's have letters bouncing over them. Double click this. Make it smaller. And slide it up here. And have them say, grr. Give it an exclamation point. All right, here we go. Okay, I got to take a quick look. I'm going to start at about second 4 because I've seen the rest of it. Add pictures and create some really cool animations. All right, works for me. Okay, now I'm realizing what happened. I just stopped talking after that. So that's great. I just have to take care of this one slide. This one I can get rid of. Okay, get rid of that, and I will just get these two to exit before. Let me add one more second so that they can both. Okay, so that's probably fixed now. Let's say at the end. Really cool animations. It looks like Powtoon automatically faded out the music for me, which is lovely. Okay, so I'm done. Now I am ready to actually export it, and they offer an export straight to YouTube. Okay, I'm going to just give it permission to do all those things. We'll see. I've done it to YouTube before, so I don't think there should be an issue. Okay. So I'm going to export it to YouTube. It's saying it's queued for export. What happens is that it gets into a queue, and sometimes it doesn't actually turn up on YouTube for a while. So I will check that later and see if I can put that on this tutorial also. But another thing that you can do, I believe you can just play it and give this URL to someone, and they can watch it within the Powtoon viewer. You just copy the URL, paste it in somewhere, and then you can pass that on to someone else, or you can embed it. Click on the embed, you use this embed code, and you can embed it into your blog or onto a Facebook page or something like that. So okay, so I have just gone and looked at my YouTube channel, and it looks like it's already there. So that's great. It's all ready, and now you can see. This is an example video. It's ready. I think the sound is horrible, and again, I would recommend using a program called Audacity to record. much better sound, and then import that MP3. But this is the simplest way of doing it. So I will leave you there, and thank you so much. And as they say on Powtoon, happy Powtooning.